One of YouTube's biggest stars may have just created the next huge actual play.
The imagination game full of wonder and magic here. Let me roll to kill my inner child. It's a 2.
Dude.
Before we talk about Ludwig and his friends stepping into the actual play arena, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons to help us keep videos like this one coming? And then, let's talk about the newest hit actual play. A new actual play has taken YouTube by storm, getting over 600,000 views on its first episode just a week after it came out, and with the backing and participation of some of the biggest creators on YouTube. And no, it's not the return of Sword AF from Smosh, although, man, we really need to talk to Damien Haas about just what the hell happened there. But this time, it's Ludwig and his friends and fellow hosts of the Yard podcast, Aiden, Nick, and Slime, being led into their first true D&D adventure by professional dungeon master B. Dave Walters in the Yard D&D. Ludwig is one of the biggest, best-known creators on YouTube, with nearly 10 million subscribers between his 2 main YouTube accounts, and one of the co-hosts of The Yard, another hugely popular podcast featuring his friends Nick, Aiden, and Slime, who are all pretty big creators in their own right. And The Yard podcast itself is one of the biggest podcasts of all time on Patreon, with over 41,000 paying members. And that doesn't include the hundreds of thousands of views each episode gets on their YouTube channel as well. So when they decided to do a D&D campaign, they went all in, and everyone paid attention. No expense was spared as the YouTube stars splashed out for full artwork on their D&D characters, created an animated opening for the series, went with high-quality multi-camera filming setups, and of course hired professional dungeon master B. Dave Walters to run the entire campaign. They also appeared to fully commit to a semi-long run, as they are already branding this season as Yard D&D, and given the huge response on YouTube, you can imagine this becoming a staple of the show as they move forward. While Ludwig and his crew are very new to the world of D&D, they do really earnestly try to embrace the story and the role-playing and the rules, although there is a ton of chaos energy and feeling out of the system during the first episode as they try to get their D&D legs under them. But everyone is really giving it their honest best, which makes the messes and mistakes even funnier. And B. Dave Walters does a good job of matching their energy and keeping them mainly on track with the story, while giving them room to show off the humor and the personality that has made them YouTube stars in the first place. These are 4 friends with amazing chemistry, and as we've learned from shows like Critical Role and Legends of Evantris, that kind of chemistry is not something you can teach, and it makes a huge difference in the quality of the final product. Episode 2, which is also now out on YouTube, features their first combat, and it's one of the most insane, hilarious, and accident-prone encounters you'll ever see, as they rightly point out during the middle of their fight that, quote, "We are so bad at this," as the learning pains for their first D&D combat are extremely evident, but also extremely entertaining, as everyone really is trying their best here. Episode 3 is out on Patreon now, and if they keep to this Dimension 20 style hour-and-a-half-ish format for every episode, and the fans keep on watching, we could see this becoming a recurring thing with multiple seasons or campaigns, as Ludwig and his friends are genuinely trying their best and having an amazing time while doing it. And with such a huge fan base to pull from on YouTube and social media and Patreon, the views are already piling up. So will this be the next Sword AF, where it starts out huge and then kind of inexplicably fades away? Or could it be the next Legends of Evantris, where it will just keep blowing up in popularity and become a true contender to the actual play throne? Time will tell, but so far all signs point to the Yard D&D being the next huge actual play show on our radar. So what do you think? Have you checked out the Yard D&D's first episode yet? Let us know what you think about the show in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.